and gentlemen, children of all ages, Kenneth Feld and Nicole Feld are proud to present the 134th edition of Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey, the one, the only, the greatest show on earth!
Ladies and gentlemen, the monarch of mayhem, the ambassador of fun, the world's most celebrated clown, the prince of laughter, David Larible.
Welcome to 3 rollicking rings of pure circus magic. It's Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey, an American tradition older than baseball. Awesome acrobats, amazing animals, clowns, daredevils, and much more. And now, just for you, we reveal many of the secrets behind the magic. This is your sneak peek inside the topsy-turvy, upside-down world of the 134th edition of the greatest show on earth. This is Ringmaster Kevin Venardos. It's fitting that he was born in the American bicentennial year of 1976. This all-American performer has embraced all the magic and spectacle of America's living national treasure as his very own. An accomplished singer and dancer, Kevin is your guide to the stunning showcase that is the 134th edition.
Not everything is what it seems at the 134th edition of the greatest show on earth, especially when it comes to David Larible.
Stop it. Stop. Stop. Cut.
A sprinkle of magic dust. A burst of magical flame. When Prince of Laughter David Larible is on the scene, you just can't keep a straight face. The secret to David's magical mirth? He knows exactly which people to bring into the ring for his unique style of interactive hilarity. David's been a performer all his life. As a young boy in Verona, Italy, he studied music, ballet, and mime. He's a 7th-generation circus performer. That means his great-great-great-great-grandparents were performers. Wow! David's even won the Golden Clown Award at the Monte Carlo Circus Festival. That's like winning the Oscar, Emmy, and Grammy all at once. Here they come. Who let the sheepdogs out? Being in the doghouse wouldn't be so bad if he came out looking that good every time. Talk about magic. This guy has a way with dog grooming. Maybe you've heard of a dog's life, but these spirited sheepdogs sure don't have it rough. The Rodriguez family keeps their shaggy siblings happy and healthy as these precious pooches wolf down 110 pounds of dog food each week. So that's the secret to their high-energy hilarity.
From the center ring to the upper reaches of the arena, atop the treacherous sway poles, Christine and Nicholas win.
Imagine you're balancing on top of a thin pole 20 feet tall. No, make it 30 feet tall, or 40, or better yet, 60 feet tall. Now try and stand on your head. And now, try and keep your balance while the pole is swaying 25 feet in each direction. That's what Nicholas and Christine Wynn have to do in every performance.
And now, in a daring display of trust and skill, Christine and Nicholas will perform a mind-blowing mid-air sway pole switch.
What's the spellbinding secret to their aerial magic? Nerves of steel. Probably the same kind of special airplane steel those sway poles are made of.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Peters!
Sasha, up, up. Hey! Up! Hey! Up. Kenya, please.
Stepping into the great cage with a pride of 12 male lions takes courage to weave a very special kind of circus magic.
Here.
These roaring and growling kings of beasts share a special friendship with the man in the ring. That's not a trick. These magnificent monarchs of the jungle trust Jason Peters, and he trusts them. Sometimes, though, he wishes they'd use a breath mint once in a while.
Good boy!
Their secret? A partnership built on a lifetime of patience and training through positive reinforcement.
It's the greatest feeling on the world, really, because everybody, like you say, you've got 12 individual animals, so some are a bit aggressive, that's their persona, some are very loving, some are affectionate, then they're going to be your handwork lions. And he's a bit affectionate, so you're going to use him for your handwork and contact lion. It's the same sort of personalities as humans, really. We train with a lot of food, a lot of meat, so when they come in, that's their place. They have you position them in the arena, so they come in, and then you just coax them around a little bit with some meat, or you fence them in so they can only go to one position. So when you teach them to jump, you just slowly bring them from their position there, up here, and then slowly, and then you just keep giving them meat as a reward. And then eventually they'll get the idea that they've got to run from there and jump and up. Lay down is very easy to teach because that's what you just throw the meat on the floor and they lay on it. This is Zulu. He's a 5.5-month-old male lion. Comes from Missouri. Good boy. Sit down. We're training him to ride on the back of a motorbike. Aren't we? We spend a lot of time with our animals. They're very well looked after. They have, just the support staff that the animals have, the veterinary care, the food.
I have the dual job of animal behavioralist and vet tech for Ringling Bros, Barnum Bailey Circus, and I'm just one member of a great veterinary staff that takes care of over our 200 plus animals here on our animal family. My job is very important and actually in many different aspects. Part of it is education. And part of it is trying to conserve some of the endangered species that we have here with us on the unit. And but then also the day-to-day care, like this little girl right here. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have handlers with them constantly. Get to know these. These are part of our family.
Audiences, especially children, learn about the commitment that it takes to care for these wonderful animals. The three-ring adventure gives them a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get close to the animals, such as zedongs, alpacas, even pigs and goats, and of course, our Asian elephants.
The biggest conservation that the circus is doing is with the elephants. I mean, their breeding program is second to none. When you get a kid come to the circus, or a child or the family, and they can see these magnificent animals, lions or tigers or elephants, it shows what is out there, and it's really worth preserving.
The magical miracle of an elephant birth. Mother Nature does it best. After her, though, there's no one better than Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey. We care for the largest herd of Asian elephants outside of Southeast Asia. This magnificent species has been endangered since 1976, but Ringling Brothers is doing everything possible to save these awesome animals so they'll be around for generations to come. The Ringling Brothers Center for Elephant Conservation in Central Florida has one of the most successful Asian elephant breeding programs in the world. In 2003, for example, the Center for Elephant Conservation welcomed this cute little guy, Ricardo, into our growing elephant family. His parents, Shirley and Romeo, were both born at the center too. Endangered species? Not if we can help it.
These magnificent performers have become symbols of the circus, and their grace and intelligence, playfulness make them favorites of children of all ages. People are real surprised how quiet they walk and how well they can use their nose to pick things up. They can pick up a dime with the end of their nose. There's over 80,000 muscles in their trunk alone. Well, they understand about 40 different words, 40 to 50 different words. They all have different personalities. Some are very athletic and agile. Some can balance really well, and that's how we pick who does which tricks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dazzling aerial artistry and equine elegance of Sylvia Zerbini.
Sylvia Zerbini comes from a legendary circus family and first performed on the trapeze at the age of 12. Sylvia's always loved horses, so she combined her aerial athletics with her animal expertise to create a spellbinding presentation that is one of the most unique displays in circus history. Seeing Sylvia perform is like being magically transported into a mystical new world where humans and horses speak the same language. And amazing physical feats of daring and grace are no trick at all. These Arabian horses are as beautiful as they are talented. How does that big clown fit into that tiny car? We'll reveal the secret right now. Very carefully. Clown Alley is a magical place where being funny comes naturally. This year, Clown Alley's zany funsters come from California and North Carolina, from Iowa and New York, even from Budapest, Hungary. It's true, funny is funny no matter where you're from, but funny is funniest at the greatest show on earth. defy gravity. They love danger. The impossible becomes real when two families, the Moras and the Farfans, fly fearlessly into the upper reaches of the arena. They somersault in midair at blinding speeds, incredibly, magically. What's the secret to their split-second timing? Total concentration, complete cooperation, and practice, practice, practice. What a thrill it must feel like to fly through the air with the greatest of ease. These daring young men and women on the flying trapeze. Welcome to the Elephant Club. How do you join? All it takes is a love of these awesome animals and you have a lifetime membership. The benefits? An appreciation for the largest land mammal on the face of the earth. These performing pachyderms love to show off. And when they're not astounding audiences, they love to eat too. Each mighty mammoth makes up to 250 pounds of hay magically disappear each day. Not to mention grains, fruits, and vegetables on top of that. Need some water to wash it all down? How does up to 50 gallons a day sound? All this food adds up fast. Don't worry, no need to adjust your TV. Ari and Mari Leclerc really are upside down, 40 feet in the air, with no net. You've never seen this before. It's the Kai Leclerc family upside down world. Our downside up cam shows you what this one-of-a-kind performance looks like to them. But to us, it looks like pure magic. Tell which way is up. We do know this, though. How they do it is one circus secret the Leclercs will never reveal. Jaws drop. Audiences scream. He defies danger. He's fearless. He's mad crazy. He's Crazy Wilson.
The time-stopping, heart-pounding pendulum of pandemonium, Crazy Wilson!
Whirling wildly atop the perilous pendulum of pandemonium, Crazy Wilson creates his own daredevil brand of pulse-pounding circus magic. His secret? Courage and determination.
The greatest show on earth is proud to present the only man alive to perform the inconceivable forward somersault on the pendulum of pandemonium, Crazy Wilson! Never before seen, never before attempted. Watch now as Javier and Hernando join with Crazy Wilson in combining a trampoline with the high wire, multiplying the madness, challenging the hazards vertically, gambling with the lives horizontally. Twice the risk, double the danger.
On the high wire, Crazy Wilson is just as fearless, carefully balancing and dancing on top of a thin strand of steel 30 feet in the air is hard enough. But Wilson takes it to the next level by adding a trampoline to the thrills. It's never been done before, but Wilson is just crazy enough to make something so dangerous look so easy.
Insanity is contagious. Margarita Dominguez, wife of Crazy Wilson, stands unprotected, unguarded, and unflinching in the middle of a ferocious freeway of fury.
Crazy Wilson calls it motorcycle madness. We call it motorcycle magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness what Ringling Bros and Barnum Bailey is all about. Defying reality, defying boundaries, defying the laws of what is possible. Prepare yourself for a feat so reckless, so disturbingly dangerous, so incredibly insane. Crazy Wilson is gonna split this globe in your psyche wide open.
There's no room for error when the walls of the sphere peel away. It's the ultimate craziness. Fiery. Fearless. Ferocious. Fabulous. Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being a part of the greatest show on earth and for supporting some of the world's most endangered species. I am your ringmaster, Kevin Venardos, and on behalf of our entire circus family, both human and animal, may all your days be circus days.
A world where the impossible becomes real. A magical world where all the things you thought could never happen really do. It really is magic. The magic of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, the greatest show on earth. magic continues every day on the World Wide Web. Visit us online at ringling.com, and may all your days be circus days.